What's good with y'all? You dig? Back here again with Rough Talk. So Drake finally responded to xxxtentacion. I mean, as you see, he put a post up. I mean, because for the people who think he got him set up, I understand the lyrics is close, but nah, I don't think Drake is like nah. He don't even want to respond to Pusha T like cold heartedly. So he ain't even gonna. Why would he get xxxtentacion set up? You know, I think he's gonna diss Jay Z and the whole good music like throughout his whole album. That's what his album's gonna be about. And I think he's gonna dedicate some shit to xxxtentacion. And as far as Soldier Kid, like people may not agree with me, but I think it was a business move, a smart business move. He knew Extension died, so he just placed himself in certain positions, like with his social media. So therefore, you link him with the killing because he ain't have nothing to do with it. As you about to see, I got it in the whole video. You about to see everything and hear everything, but he placed himself there. He was an hour away, but he placed himself there and all that different type of shit. Because if you look at social media, it done went up. He done went from having like no videos. He done went from having like no videos or some shit. I mean, having like 500 views to like 500,000. Like his shit's popping. I seen he just dropped a new music video. Like it was a smart business strategy. I mean, it was a smart business plan for him. Which in return, it looks like it sucks, but it's not, because we have to look at what X wanted. X wanted cats to just be themselves and do the best that they can do and be the best, and that was the opportunity. He took advantage of it, so he was supposed to. And at the end of this video, I got some positive shit. So if y'all watch it all the way to the end, we see something positive. Get you back on a good mode and just live every day and grind and be yourself and be happy.
What happened yesterday was a tragic event. Me and my buddy, we went and we dropped off my jet ski. So, like, you know what? We decided to just take a look around in the place. And then we were just taking a look around, we were like about to leave. And then we saw a guy with like blue pigtails coming. We were like, yo, is that X? So we're like, oh shit, it is X. We're like, yo, what up, X? Like, we're like, dude, what's up? And he's like, oh, what's up, guys? And so he was just looking around, and we were just like following him, etc. Like just looking. He was looking at dirt bikes and motorcycles, and then he said that he was like, "Oh man, that shit's slow as fuck." And then like everybody started laughing, and my boy was like, "It's slow." And then he was like, "Yeah, bro, that shit's slow." Talking about a bike. But anyways, so we ended up about to leave, and then I was like, you know what? I want to get a picture with X. So we went back out. We were looking for X. We couldn't find him, so we like waited by his car. So we were just chilling there, waiting for him. So he came outside. I was like, yo, X, do you think we can take a picture? He's like, no, not right now, man. And I was like, okay, all right. So X got in his car. He drove around the parking lot, and he drove up to, we were waving at him, and he drove up to the stop sign. And then as soon as he got to the stop sign, about to make it right up the street, literally a black van, a black Dodge, pulled up in front of him. Two dudes with masks and guns got out of their car, and they're like, get the fuck out, get the fuck out. So me and my buddy, we ran inside, and we were like, call 911, call 911. And I started screaming to all employees. I was like, call 911. There's guys with guns outside. There's guys with guns outside. They're trying to kill X. So they ran outside, and like we all like ran outside, whatever. And then all of a sudden we hear X go, what the fuck is going on? Pow, pow, pow. Shot X 3 times. Everybody ran back inside, waited for a minute, and then we all came back out and walked towards X's car, and he was dead. And the van drove away.
They're asking, do they have a red mask?
No, they were wearing red bandanas, and they were all black. So, yeah. But yeah, we know, like, we were there to see what happened. Like, a lot of people are making up these, like, conspiracies and theories on, like, he's not dead, whatever. Like, we were there. We saw what happened. We came up to his car after, like, what happened, and saw police come and the ambulance, and they tried to do CPR, and we saw, like, his, like, mom and dad come to the scene. It was crazy. Yeah, they did. They took he came in with a Louis Vuitton bag looking to buy dirt bikes, and when we went up to the car, they stole his Louis Vuitton bag. It wasn't with him because he was looking at like $15,000-$20,000 bikes. So they stole that.
Everybody's like, why was there no blood? Just because you can't see the blood, like.
Yeah, there was a hole going through his neck, and I believe that the blood was going through the other side of his neck, and like. It was going through the right side.
He was shot at close range.
Yeah, and he was shot at close range. Yeah.
What kind of gun?
He was shot with like, it looked like, I want to say like an MP5. They had like some sort of like submachine gun they were holding, and they ran up to his car. And yeah, but that's basically what happened, guys. Just want to let you know.
And you're like, what part of his body was shot?
He was shot in his neck.
How many times?
3 times. 3 shots. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know what happened because there's a lot of people that don't know. And, you know, me and my buddy were there and we saw what happened. And no, it was not Soldier Kid. Soldier Kid was at Fishing Hooks, and the place we were at, Riva Motorsports, was an hour away. So all these fake posts and shit like that, they're all saying it was like Gator Motorsports.
Yeah,
So that's completely different than Riva. Riva's an hour away. So
yeah.
X, he was doing all right.
Talk about his mood. You asked him for a picture.
Yeah, I asked him for a picture, and like, you know, he didn't really seem like he wanted to do it, but like he was just like in an okay mood. You know, he was just minding his own business, and you know, just doing his own thing. But was he alone? No, he was with his uncle. His uncle actually got when the guys came up with the guns and they're like, "Get the fuck out!" His uncle got out of the car and ran with us inside to call 911, and so it looked like they were targeting our ex. So yeah, they probably do have cameras. But, you know, that's like the police matter and stuff. But, yeah. Yeah, it was definitely, he was targeted, you know.
Dom, you have any questions?
Why didn't X get out of the car? Well, they
had guns at
they
him.
had guns at him, and he had no clue what was going on. So, they got out of the car fast, and as soon as they got out of the car, they started walking towards his car with the guns, and then that's when we ran. We took cover, and then I ran inside, and I started screaming, "Call 911! Call 911! There's a guy with a gun outside!" I was like, "Call 911!" So, yeah. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know like what's happening and like what happened, just the truth, you know.
What did he say?
What did he say? Like, what do you mean by what he said?
Why don't you talk about what he was saying in the shop?
Oh, in the shop, he was just talking about the bikes, you know. He was saying like the guy was like, "Oh, like what about this bike?" He's like, "Man, that shit's slow as fuck." And then me and my buddy started laughing. He's like, and they were like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Yeah, that shit dumb slow." He's like, "It's dumb slow." And then we just started laughing. But then he was really minding his own business. But yeah. What were his last words? Honestly, his last words were when he was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then they shot him 3 times.
So he yelled it.
Yeah, he yelled it. He was like, "What the fuck going on?" And they pow, 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 shot him 3 times. Why are people saying that?
Because people are stupid.
Because
you gotta ignore some of it. His uncle did not leave him.
Yeah.
His uncle ran to call help, like anybody should have done and did. Like, they called the police.
No, what did he say? The robbers? Well, he said what the fuck was going on. They didn't even give him time. Like, he didn't even have time to speak. They just went up to the car and shot him 3 times, took his Louis Vuitton bag, and just skirted off. But yeah. Is there any other pics or videos of him? Just the ones that are, you know, already posted. That's it, really. And the one that's on, the one that's on.
I'm sure those ones. Like,
no, the one that's on my pic.
On his page.
On my page, that's the original one that Shade Room and all them posted. Yeah, that's my picture. So I'm the one that posted.
They have them without the watermark and without the Snapchat hashtag.
How long before the cops got there and who helped him after he was shot? Everyone was snapping pics. So as soon as it happened, all the employees went up and tried to wake him up. Nothing was happening. And then I'd say about like 2 minutes later, like not even a cop came up, checked his pulse, told everybody to get back. But like he was dead, you know what I'm saying? Like he was like lifeless. It was really, really like scary and sad. And yeah, the ambulance came and the ambulance did CPR on him. And they tried to get a pulse, but like, you know, nothing happened really. I mean, they said he got a pulse and they took him in the ambulance and they left. And as soon as he left, his dad, his stepdad and his mom came, and his stepdad's like, "Where the fuck is my son? Where the fuck is my son?" And then his mom was just crying and shit. It was like really sad, you know. I just want my prayers, condolences go out to them, you know. Hope they're doing well. How many guys was it? There's 2 guys that came out and one driver. Were they tall or short? Honestly, I couldn't really like give you guys a good description. I would say they're about like 6 foot, like 5'9", 5'10", you know. Normal height. Did they park the car in front of his car? Why didn't he drive? They parked the car right in front of his car, and he thought it was just like someone normal that accidentally pulled over. And and they got out of the car with guns, and they were parked in front of his car, so he really had no place to go. Okay, let me see here. What else? So they told his uncle to get out of the car and not him. No, as soon as they were like, get the fuck out, his uncle ran to come get help as quick as possible. So that's what happened. He ran inside. What car did they come out of? Because I've seen many possible vehicles. It was a Dodge. I'm not sure what kind of Dodge, because as soon as they came out, I ran. But yeah, it was a Dodge. So did X die in the hospital, or he died? He died instantly when he got shot. Tattoos, the lighting, the video that was taken by this guy that we saw take the video, the lighting, you couldn't see the tattoos. But if you look on my picture, I posted, you can see his tattoo on his cheek. That's the timepiece. What color was the car? It was black. Was he carried off in a stretcher? He was carried off in the stretcher because they were trying to give him a pulse and resuscitate him. So, do you think any security cameras?
What direction did they pull off?
What direction? Honestly, I think they came in through the right. So what is uncle holding his head? Yes, it was his uncle. What's your at? If you guys check it out.
Cut it, 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 cut it.
Crazy. I just don't know where you get those moves from.
Because I'm real with mine. That's why.
Hold up.
You and your constitutional rights. Paul? Harvey?
Yes. And one more question. I'm the only one that got charged with narcotics?
Yes. All right.
He got down there then. I got 445. You got 443? What? I got 443. And I ain't bullshit. Let me see. You know I ain't gonna cheat. Huh?
Hey, numbers don't lie, baby. Sign this man up.
Hey, yeah, you sliding.
Sign this man up.
443. And he got 445.
I got a 444. I got all.
And I ain't even, bro, I didn't really get no good stuff.
Over. Over.
Hey, don't go. Let me show the ball.
Oh, no, I got it, baby. I got you. We still
Hey,
rolling.
you see what you got on there?
We still rolling.
4-4.
Hey, Julio, what you got on there? Show your boy what you got.
Shit, man. 443, man.
Shit, I just
Shit
look
real
like
out
it.
here, man.
What's
Hey,
up?
slide, man.